Good evening. How are you tonight? I hope you are fantastically fabulous and well. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot. I am Angie, and I will be your spiritual stewardess this evening to figure out here what's going on in these yin yang balancing energies. And if you have not yet had a chance to look at my channel messages from earlier this morning, then that is attached to the description box, the links for that. You're going to want to have a look at that picture, and then the cards here are what was laid out in the picture, and I'm going to be expanding on the energies and digging a little bit deeper within those questions, okay? So without further ado here, great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light that love us all unconditionally in this lifetime and all others, please help guide this messages for the best and highest good of anyone watching whenever they watch this message, as we understand energy is cyclical and that whenever it finds them, it was meant to find them at that time. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and sit on my little eggs. Good evening. Hey, hey, hey. What's happening, guys? So if you didn't have a chance to look at the cards that were pulled, my golly, is that read continued on from yesterday or from last night's reading. So what I did was go ahead and pull the Sabian symbol for one Cancer, because we have Cancer moving into the sign of, we have Mars moving into the sign of Cancer, the planet of action. And we were getting the world energy that we were seeing last night here on the divine feminine side. This side of the board is going to be the divine masculine side of the board. And if you didn't already notice, there are lots of blues and yellows here channeling through the yang energy. And I did mention last night that yellows and blues, butter yellow and baby blue specifically, are past life soul connections for me, deep soulmate connections. And what's interesting in their environmental energy here, we have this angel of balance coming in for the divine masculine energy. You can see that she is holding water there. And then, of course, all the pyramid energy ties to past life soulmate energy. It is a 48 card, which is a 12, which would normally be our number for today. However, it is a special number day because we added to September and 4 and 2024. All those add up to 21. So instead of it being the path of surrender, it is the path of connection. Now, I say that, but if you look at the notes, there are a whole lot of 12s that wanted to still come out anyway. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you guys so much for jumping on in. I love that you're saying hello to each other. You're getting to know everybody in the comments. I just warms my baby heart. I love that. It's my whole favorite thing about that. If you haven't had a chance to look yet, we do see Archangel Gabriel of the fifth chakra here, our voice being heard. He does sound the trumpet and resurrects the dead and the living, and calls in, okay, it's time to pay the piper energy. What I thought was interesting about that, do you see this glowing here at his throat chakra? And it had me look at our environmental energy from Monday that we talked about last night, stepping out onto the stage in full. Look how she's holding that, even though she's holding it in her hand there, like she's about to send it off on a wish. Those are the first things I noticed about those lining up here. In addition, this charm has never come out before. It's a little angel holding an orb. And when I closed my eyes and asked about the yang energy, it landed literally right on his throat. Okay, the circle that she's holding landed right on his throat chakra, right around that same little orb shape. In addition to that, we had a shark that came out upside down right near this. What is that? A trumpet, I think. I'm not down on my horns. And then I said, well, why the shark energy? And I pulled a turtle, which is the sun card energy in the mermaid deck, and also the slow and steady wins the race type of energy there. What I laughed out loud about was these two acorns here that landed on the magician and the mirror, because again, it's this idea of the fire and the water energy, that and fire and water make steam. Okay, this is seeing the balance. This is seeing the lesson in the relationship that was on offer here in their environmental energy, seeing that that was a mere reflection for them, in order so that they could grow. So we have all these blue and yellows combining here, in addition to this community energy of the 7 card. And what was I noticing about that? There's red roses in the bottom and pomegranates, that I've never really picked up on before, but that can mean success. And then we were talking about third energies last night, and see how this one almost looks as if she's a ghost. And it's like, and then there were just the 2 remaining. Okay. So speaking your voice, letting the community help you if this is your own yang energy. And there are lots of apples along the top of this card as well. And that's like an idea of learning here. Again, learning how to use the voice. Now, for the divine feminine energy, we have adjacent possibilities, and those 6s were coming out again here. It's a 24 card. I asked here for these 2 energies, where was my question here? What old flag is being lowered? Because our Sabian symbol of 1 Cancer was a furled and unfurled flag displayed from a vessel. And we had that 8 of Swords in the divine masculine energy that was stationed and stuck inside the prison of their mind. And the 2 ships, right, instead of just passing in the night, they were both moored and stuck in that 8 of Swords. And that was a judgment call that was about to be made, right? Whale. So what the divine masculine is putting down is not speaking up. Okay. Maybe they were kind of aggressive with their voice. And I'm saying there, just for ease of separation of the energies, the shark was facing down. So no longer using their words or their voice to hurt, or, like sharks circle their prey, right? And they move nonstop. And I said, why the shark? And it was facing down. Well, turtle, they're slowing down. Okay. And finally able to kind of see things for how they are. And then as far as the divine feminine, what that aspect is putting down, the yin energy or our divine feminine within our own selves, male or female, putting down the thought that there's no other alternative and I'm only sticking with this one thing. I've got to make this one thing work. Okay. So we're seeing that lavender door now, even though it's on, the side and it's upside down, it doesn't even look like you can go in there. You're going, okay, well, not only is there this door, even though it's weird, it's a different door. It's another alternative. It's an adjacent possibility, but there are indeed 6 doors here, plus a full hallway that leads to light. Okay. So then the second question is, well, if the 1 flag comes down, what flag is then replacing it? What is going up? Sailors lower an old flag and raise a new one. What is going up is the ability to see here. Okay. The ability to balance their energies. Okay. What is going up for the divine feminine? VIC. DORY, victory. Okay. Understanding that by opening yourself up to possibilities and putting down the idea of, I got to do just this one thing, this one way, then that opens ourselves up to victory. Not only that, we have, I thought at first it was a tandem bike, but it's just the feminine riding on the back of a bike. So finally not having to do the work, just kind of coasting, enjoying the ride. And I did did have Rainbow Connection, which is like my Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy Rainbow Connection song. Yeah, I know that one. That was a couple days ago, but that's what this is what's coming in here, because that's the flag that you are putting up, the victory flag. And by doing that, it opens up the door to personal healing and happiness. We see that dove peace, the dove of peace, the rainbow connection there coming back as well, our lotus flowers. And what I haven't noticed, at least in a while, is that there's a peacock back there. So that's very Nine of Cups energy, wish fulfillment. Okay. And there may be, we had all those kings come out last night. This thinking man that's holding the quartz crystal here, air sign, that came out in the environmental energy yesterday. So what's being put down here up on this top row crosses both the divine masculine and feminine at 29 energy, which is the 11. Okay, the world walking to the end of a pier, taking down one flag, putting up another, which is happening right now. And then the charm that came out on that card was a hot air balloon. So I feel like that's going to be some kind of a sign for y'all. Like when you see this hot air balloon appear, or maybe you can ask your angels, say, hey, show me a hot air balloon when I know it's the right time to examine this other door. Maybe you're just not ready yet. Maybe you are. We shall see. But I got some questions tonight. How y'all doing tonight? A light blue Toyota Tundra passed, and the tag said, "No way, Twins 21." That's funny too. I was just going to say, I listened to MJ's extended for not only her Cancer reading, but the Gemini reading as well. Was we have Jupiter and Gemini, and I have some placements there. And I was the 21st like Brandy, and it was so similar to the cards we pulled last night. So if last night's reading, if you were here for that too, and that resonated with you, do check out MJ's reading to see if that further resonates with you. The twins, Gemini, and then I was the 21st like. I know, unreal, right? Only when you become weirdos like me, then you can just start freaking out by all of the synchronicities we start seeing. Oh, look what's behind the deck here, of the cards I just pulled out here. Nine of Cups, opening up a new heart frequency. Awesome. What's in the past is holding back your emotion. There's a full moon out, and she's just staying in her house boo-hooing, and we're not having that anymore. No mo. There's another possibility. Yep, there you go. Gold on the ceiling, Queen of Wands, getting that confidence back, that vitality, that energy, that victory. Okay. We did see that black cat come out with the woman holding a coin energy last night. So Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy there. Now, what did I was thinking I made a note about Scorpio. Yep, the King of Cups was the astrology card of the day today. Here's our Three of Swords wanting to come out in the first layer of energy, and the Six of Cups. So something from the past, what are we releasing and letting go of here? What flag are we putting down? This hurt energy of the past. And this feels like it's a really old one too, because she's in like late 1800s garb there. This light bulb has come on. Maybe this is the first time your soul has been able to kind of shake this energy or transmute it. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah, you've learned it. So there's the hermit energy of this month here in the environment. There is a crow sitting right on the top of her scepter. And she's also, remember, the hermit holds the lantern that it has the star energy enclosed in. And her scepter here is a crescent moon waning. So this would be after the full moon and waning down. This could have been just after the last full moon. This was initiated here. We'll see why, if that wants to come back here in the energies. I got some specific questions for us tonight. So let's give another shuffle. There's that Queen of Pentacles that showed, Knight of Pentacles. You're slicing through the BS here. I love that even though it's a Knight of Pentacles, she's holding that scythe, and it's like methodically clearing through the bullshit. It's been a long journey. It's taken a long time to do that. Like I said, this could have followed, spit it out, Ange, followed you around for several lifetimes even. Let's see. Okay, what that Hermit wanted to come out again. Yes, we see you, Hermit, and the High Priestess on the bottom. So World energy and Empress energy. And I wrote down the Surrendered Emperor before I even pulled cards. So it's really neat that all this balance has come in on that side of the deck. Give me some clarification here, guys and spirits, regarding the divine masculine yang energy. What is this communication opening up? This could even be some kind of a throat injury or some kind of a vocal cord issue that is healing here, perhaps. Okay, give us some more detail here in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, let's look up here. 3 cards and a bottom card, King of Wands, that came out in the divine masculine energy yesterday. 4 of Pentacles, holding back on emotions. Some kind of throat energy that they see all the tears, just kind of hermiting themselves inside. We see those drapes. So that's kind of like that stage energy I was getting last night. And here's that full moon. So this full moon and Pisces with that water energy coming in on the 4 of Pentacles is really interesting. And then bookending the King of Wands, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which, say it with me, all about balance. And we've got that fall energy here as she's sitting in. We did just have our first day of fall was that Monday? And at the bottom, opening Pandora's box here, Page of Pentacles. So in the 3D, this is, we talked about that last night too. This is a tangible offer of something that is time, money, energy, resources. That is our assets. That's our home. That's our talents. Okay. So the Pandora's box that is being opened, that was held shut here in this 4 of Pentacles, is about emotions. So perhaps there's this energy of, Leo energy. I see it. I want it. It's mine. Doesn't have to be Leo. It's just the archetype. This is someone who goes after what they want. So this could be a message of, I've balanced out my emotions. I'm in control of them. They are not in control of me, because those energies resonate with each other. And then this bottom card crosses that 4 of Pentacles energy. So opening up after a time of stifling the voice and stifling the emotions, and balancing out like we see here in these energies. What's fueling this? Yeah, 9 of Swords. So what's fueling this conversation is they can't stand it anymore. They want to open up their heart and tune into the feelings instead of hiding them in that room boo-hooing all by themselves. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, the thread of destiny, the connectedness of all things. I said it was probably attached to past life energy, and this might have been a lifetime after lifetime thing that is you're finally conquering this. I did start to say about the acorns here. Of course, I get my bus to move anytime I see acorns, but if you watch Steve's Love Tarot, he always talks about the Tower card when he uses the Light Seer deck about the squirrels getting their nuts blown off. So maybe they're letting you know they got their nuts blown off about something here, and they're opening up about the emotions of that. Maybe they moved too quickly in the past, or were a little rash with their decision making. It was impulsive, and that ended up hurting not only the other person, but their own dang selves. Okay, let's see what else is going on here for, you know what, I'm going to use a different deck for Divine Feminine. Why not? Why not? What y'all doing? You do? I have not had time. I've been going in spurts and catching up because I'm noticing so many more synchronicities in all of our readings of the spiritual view. That 44 card, shine your light in the environmental energy, we pulled on Monday. Cerie pulled on Sunday, a 44. She also pulled the Ace of Wands from last night, and also the Archangel Gabriel too on Monday. So that's wild. All right, let's see here. Divine feminine energy, adjacent possibilities. What wanted to come out? Temperance. We saw that in the near future for divine feminine energy last night. We saw the wine, 2 wine glasses there for divine feminine. Okay, this is someone coming in quick. What did I say? With something to say, hauling ass, about what they now consider their wish fulfillment, and 10 of Pentacles, again, that we just saw on the environmental energy of the divine masculine side. Not only that, we have the 4 of Pentacles there as well here, right in the center. Wow. Bottom of the deck, there's that 12 of the Hanged Man. Told you the lots of 12s today. That yesterday's yang energy was off the hook. Let's see what why sailors are lowering an old flag. So divine feminine is lowering the flag of not seeing any other way or not considering options. What's that all about here? That's coming to an end. So what's coming to an end on the divine masculine side is keeping those feelings inside of Pandora's box, right? And opening up that Ace of Cups, because whatever it was really hurting them, shattered sense of self-esteem there with that 9 of Swords. 3 of Cups is back here. As far as reunion energy, we've got the happy fall, y'all, again with the pumpkins down at the bottom of the deck. It's also this 3 of Cups energy here and the environmental energy of the divine masculine. So, okay, the bottom of the deck where we once felt like we were forsaken or not included, perhaps. This can be just a lack mentality. I don't want to know about any other doors. This is always about, and look, it's like this sisterhood energy here. Finally letting your friends in. I get by with a little help from my friends, allowing them, because see how she's reaching for her hand here. This chick right here is like, I see the church, I hear the music, I hear the people, I smell the food, but I can't see the door, but it's been right in front of you all along. Didn't want to see it. Did not want to see that there was fun to be had here. Okay, let's keep it going. That's just in the surface energy. Let's do a couple more shuffles. There we go. What's coming up here is that 6 of Swords we saw last night for the divine feminine as the first card out, which would have been y'all, the viewer. How's Miss Rhoda here? There's that 5 of Swords we saw in the divine masculine energy. They was not having a good time on if that is someone else for you. And look what I found today when I was sweeping up the sidewalk. It's a little itty bitty feather. I have not found a feather in years, or I should say one hasn't come to me in years. So that was super cool. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Lot of balance. Lessons learned on both sides here. Lessons learned on both sides. We saw the 5 of Cups last night, I think on the I think on both sides, actually, because that was the deck where she was tipping it over herself. And then that was in the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the 5 of Cups came out also, but it was the one where you were in their moon. And they didn't care about the cups, the 3 cups that were spilt, because they wanted your 2 of cups. So regret about not standing your ground on something and not choosing something else different last time, or refusing to see that there was adjacent possibilities. Okay, as far as your connectedness is those deep root connections there, that pesky 7 of Swords. All right, here, what old flag? What about this adjacent possibilities? Okay. So adjacent possibilities for that Ace of Pentacles coming in. We have the Page of Pentacles here. It's on offer coming in. You're realizing that, yeah, victory, double victory here. You're realizing that other doors are going to be holding more, because though every other croquet, hole that ball went through here, I can't get used to this backwards camera. This is the one where you're getting a victory this time. Okay, let's do our 3 cards and a bottom card with the Star, Hermit energy, and that shuffle inside of, the Star is inside the energy of that Hermit. 3 cards and a bottom card. Give me 3. Put y'all back in. Y'all remember for me, right? 2 and 1. Okay, there we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. 1, leap of faith here into a new adventure towards your happiness in the sun, setting down the burdens of that one door we insisted on opening over and over again. So on both sides here, came out in their environmental energy, and it's coming back in the divine feminine, the yin side of the spread. That is bookending the Fool. So those 2 energies combine a new start at what your idea of family is. Okay, bottom of the deck, all those kings last night, and here's the Emperor. So in your environmental energy, the Emperor, I said the energies are balancing out on both sides of my notes. They may be putting down this burden as well. And this is an offer here coming your way in your environmental energy that is balanced and equal on each side. The action taken is the same by both people. And then environmental energy, which is on what flag are they putting up? The Magician in the mirror. Right here. 4 new aces, all new beginnings, all aces of potential with what? A new love offer here. So we went from geriatric horse last night of the 9 of Pentacles. I think he made an appearance, if I'm not mistaken. You might need to remind me. With that Knight of Cups, we've got a younger horse. forgive the word usage, but you know what, y'all know what I mean. But this is an offer here. It's a better conditioned horse. It'll be quicker moving, but it's still standing still just right at the moment, holding back just at the moment. There's something that's not quite finished up yet here. Okay, let's come on back over here. Now, I want to know in the energy here. First question, amid confusion and overwhelm, what opportunities are beginning to emerge here? What is this? What flag is being raised here with this balance? Oh, my Lanta. What in the Mount St. Helens? Okay. We're just gonna. Oh my gosh. Go gadget hands. We're just going to try that again. 9 of Cups wanted to come out here. 7 of Wands, staying the ground, which was in the environmental energy of that side as well. 6 of Cups wanted to come on back in. Let's get this question right this time here. All right. What flag is being raised here? What's coming into balance with with the double nuts? Maybe possibly due to a tower. Six of Cups again. It just wants to be here. Seven of Wands. Again, my Jennifer Love Hewitt card here. This violet, beautiful violet energy. What flag is being raised is Divine Masculine is standing their ground as they come into balance. We have the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Let's see what's on top and then cross the bottom. Four of Wands. And that's in the environmental energy of the yin. Nine of Pentacles in their environmental energy. Gold on the ceiling. Victory. Gold victory. Okay, last one here. All right, let's look at what flag is being raised for the Divine Feminine. What's this victory all about that opens up this door to healing and personal happiness? Just a quickie tonight, guys. Maybe not the kind you want, but we got me anyway. Quickies are overrated. All right. Never satisfying. We want balance. There's fine sometimes, just not all the time. Okay, what's coming in? Can't get rid of it. Over on this side too, that Knight of Pentacles. What's coming in for you? A victory that is tangible, an offer. Let's take two cards from the top. Page of Cups here, and they've got Knight of Cups in your environment. And then this could be an apology for this healing and personal happiness. And this is spiritual enlightenment, seeing something from a different perspective. Oh, the door was there the whole time, you mean? Yes, we're just choosing to open it now. That's fantastic. And the environmental energy where you are, that might cause some jealousy, strife, and competition, or this could be someone apologizing for the jealousy, strife, and competition and wanting to nurture and care. There's that Queen of Pentacles coming back from last night. Okay, and this confusion. I'm sorry that I was so confused. I understand that that's pre-Empress energy. I was feeding the wolf of fear that perhaps caused all this aggression. We saw that come up there. No, that was Five of Swords on their side. Seven of Wands again here in the environmental energy, which has come up in their new flag. Knight of Wands as well, coming in fast, coming in hot. This is your own victory here. Wow, wow, wow. Well, well, well. Last one's here. This is the Ascension deck. Hi there. Thank you so much. 2 4s with the cards right before you went. Did you really? The 44? No way. That is the Shine Your Light energy, which of course is an 8, which of course is balance coming in for you for your actionable energies, your DM within. Let's see, where is the Divine Masculine's ascension point at this moment? There's the Sound of the Universe energy, the chosen one with the subwoofers. Maybe that's why Monday we had to put our headphones on. Fast track to ascension. Wow. Okay. Crossed by what's around them right now. Sacred sexuality. We did see that Ace of Wands coming out on the DM side last night with the magic stick accessing the unified field. Okay. We'll take magic sticks. We'll pass on the quickies. Okay, let's get the ascension, the current ascension space for Divine Feminine energy. I like this. Perhaps that tower already happened since we had the star on the bottom, which would be indicative of the tower already happening. The only thing I don't love about these cards is they're not perfectly square, so they're a little more difficult to shuffle. Okay, let's get for the Divine Feminine. Where is the Divine Feminine? I'm not taking those because I got my eyeball right here on this one. Trust. Look at that heart for me. Ask, listen, allow. You have been listening, and that's what's bringing in victory for you here. 4 to 4. There's your 44 on each side with a total of 8 on the bottom of the deck. Voyager's Journey, Past Life Healing. We have that transformation there on the upswing, on the uptick. Journey. At the song this morning, the title is Open Arms. I got that as I was writing down to communicate. I'd explain that in the notes. Yeah. Literally says Voyager's Journey, 2 to 2, Past Life Healing. I said you've been doing this a lot of lifetimes, and this is the lifetime that you're getting victory over it. And look, there is I thought it was like one of those race car victory laps, but it's actually a dragonfly that looks like a victory flag right there in the center. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, guys. Congratulations. That is amazing. Karmic purge right underneath that. I mean, mirror reflections. Wow. Bottom of the deck is always environmental energy for me. So, karmic purge with the mirror reflections. They're doing it too. If this was a person in the past, you don't learn that lesson. And we're good in the hood here. Let's get our last card of advice for y'all. Let's see what's left here. I love this Lemuria deck. Lemuria, maybe help me out with that pronunciation. I always thought it was Lou Maria, but it's Lemuria. And I noticed that. I'm like, I've had that deck for years, and it's stuck for years and never notice it. Advice for the DM side, please. A card of advice for what's going on. Any extra information here? 3 and 2. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. And 1. On the top, the infinite. So the 8, the infinite loop. This came out as, I believe, the first card in the last 2 weeks. And we've got the past life energy there of that scarab beetle at the bottom. It's coming out a lot. Can't deny it. I'll shut my mouth. Oh my God. And their environmental energy, harmonic flight. And look at that lemniscape right there. There's the 8 energy, the balance in the energy of both sides. Look at the notes, guys. It's a 29, which is an 11. The infinite is a 49. We got the infinite, and we have the lemniscate at the top there. Whoa. 49 is a 13, which is death and rebirth energy with the scarab beetle. Death, rebirth, lots of times though. What is the advice card here for the divine feminine side of the energy? Trust, ask, listen, allow, open up those other doors. We're putting down that need to keep opening the same door. Yep, this came out in the full moon to new moon last time I did the 2-week pull of energy. It's another 4, the solar plexus, which I also wrote down in my notes today because it's a 3-day. That is our 3rd chakra of the solar plexus. Radiant illumination, victory here. Wow, bottom of the deck, radical expansion. It's a 40, so that's 44 again. So there's your confirmation, guys. We are in the year of the dragon, where the head of the dragon looks at its own tail and says, okay, I see you are the problem. And we're whipping ourselves into shape here. Radical expansion, victory. And look at that big heart opening here, right in the center of her chest, which is, that's Leo energy in and of itself. The heart chakra, opening and healing of the heart chakra, radical expansion. There's more than one door. Alignment underneath that, which is an 18, which, as you know, is a 9, which would be the ends in numerology. Just amazing, guys. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy, rainbow connection. Look at this rainbow energy here. We had that on our door to healing and happiness. Look for some rainbows and for some hot air balloons. Okay. About to get some messages here. We're about to hear some information regarding this connection or what this person wants to bring from the past into the present to affect your future. I do think they're gonna have their guard up, but they haven't stopped thinking about this. This is Six of Cups. This is long held. And in the environmental energy, I mean, we've got Nine of Pentacles, which is our minor arcana Empress. That's beautiful. Can't believe all those fours, guys. Okay, my dinner's getting here soon, but I just didn't want to leave us not with a reading today. I hope that quickie was all right with y'all, and it was the good kind. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hi, Kathy. Isn't it 5 hours ahead there? Like 2 o'clock in the morning? Oh my goodness. What's that making you laugh? I am a little bit silly, and it does helps to lighten the energy. I don't care how weird I am. Thank you guys so much too. I love you, mean it. And I will see you tomorrow on the Spiritual View. I have the Thriving Thursday reading to do. So I want to find out what we can do moving forward to shine our light and thrive. And I want to dig a little deeper on what this radical expansion is, of how you're opening up to your own happiness. You're following your own happiness this time instead of what makes somebody else happy. So just trust your heart. Okay. All these blue butterflies I didn't even see down there at the bottom. Yeah. Check out that Sailors lower an old flag and raise a new one. We're going to be in this Mars and Cancer energy for quite a while. So it's a coming. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I love you, mean it. Much love from me. Bye, guys.